On Tuesday, August 21st, months of praying and training and fundraising culminated as a dozen folks from Orchard Christian Fellowship gathered at Spokane International Airport to depart for Oaxaca, Mexico. Early Wednesday morning, we arrived at Houston, only to discover that our flight to Oaxaca had been canceled due to hurricane fears and wouldn't be rescheduled for 2 days. So we did the only thing we could. We got online, rented a couple of hotel rooms, and saw the sights of Houston.
God bless Texas. First he lit the sunshine, then he made the waters deep. Then he gave us moonlight for all the world to see. Well, everybody knows that the Lord works in mysterious ways. He took a rest, then on the very next day. God bless Texas with his own hand, brought down angels from the promised land. Gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. Well, I've been sent to spread the message.
So what are you guys doing?
Putting my shorts on. Such a version, so I don't put my shorts on. The man show.
Is our God, but always see how great is our God. Although we were all anxious to get to work in Oaxaca, the 2-day delay turned out to be a real blessing. We got to spend time bonding together as a team, and we got to share the biggest pizza any of us had ever seen, and we got to witness a pretty cool proposal of marriage.
Cántalo, Nico. Necesitado me encuentro, Señor. Ayúdame hoy, yo quiero saber lo que debo hacer.
We spent the first several days doing evangelistic outreaches with the city church, passing out flyers on the street and inviting the neighborhood to daytime and evening outreach activities.
Señor, por mi bien, yo quiero vivir un día a la vez. Un día a la vez, mi Cristo, es lo que pido de ti.
Subiendo. Van a tener que soplar con el popote esas palomitas en el piso. Y solamente así van a poder salir. Entonces, esperen. ¿Cómo no? Está bien fácil.
Y mañana quizás no vendrá. Ayúdame hoy.
All the OCF team members were allowed to stay in the homes of Spanish-speaking church members, which kind of forced us to use our broken Spanish. Some of us stayed in the home of Marcelino, one of the church elders.
Entre los hombres.
This is the neighborhood of San Juan de la Villa where some of our team members stayed.
Que hoy está peor, es mucho el dolor. Hay mucho egoísmo.
And this is Manuel, another one of the Oaxaca City Church elders who housed some of our team.
Señor, por mi bien, yo quiero vivir.
Se duermen en el tiempo que no hubo café. Ese ha sido el truco, ¿no? De mantenerlos alertas.
Mi Cristo, es lo que pido de ti. Dame la fuerza para vivir.
One thing that some of the team members definitely wanted to do was to sample some of the local grasshoppers.
Ayer ya pasó, mi Cristo, y mañana quizás.
Glad I can say I tried a grasshopper.
What'd you think?
Not my favorite.
What'd you think, Jeff?
Hope so.
On Monday morning, we packed up 2 vehicles to make the 8-hour drive to the mountains of Oaxaca, where we would spend the next 3 days. The first 2 hours were like this. The next 6 hours were like this. Raining slightly. We were welcomed to the village of Quihiniquil by Silviano, who pastors the local church there. Silviano's been raising crops and livestock in Quihiniquil all his life. On Tuesday, part of our team went to work in the cornfields. Other team members spent a couple of days helping lay a concrete floor in a new church building for a neighboring village. And some of the ladies learned to make cheese. It being the rainy season, every day ended with several hours of downpour. You know, even with the language barrier and the uncomfortable conditions, we were blessed in the extreme by the time we were able to spend with these brothers and sisters. A few days into it, and you realize this is what it means to be the body of Christ.
How beautiful the hands that served the wine and the bread, and the sons of the earth. How beautiful the feet that walked the long dusty roads, and the hill to the cross. How beautiful.
On Wednesday, it was time to make the trip back to the city. 3 days of heavy rains had made the roads pretty treacherous. But there were some beautiful stops along the way. On Thursday, our final day in Oaxaca, we got 1 day to be tourists. This is the site of the ruins of Montalban, which is a 2,000-year-old pre-Columbian Zapotec city that sits about 3,000 feet above Oaxaca City. Local artisans do some pretty incredible things with carved wood and paints. Hey, no?
I think this was the stuff that they were talking about.
The favorite souvenir of the day was machetes. The whole team agrees. Our experience in Oaxaca was really life-changing. We experienced what it was like to be totally helpless without the familiarities, the comforts, and even the language of our culture. But we were also able to see how the gospel transcends all of that. We were able to taste of how simple, direct, biblical discipleship is transforming lives. And we also saw that there are whole communities in southern Mexico where the gospel of Christ has not yet been taken. And how by simply showing up and spending a few days and coming home and praying and staying involved, we can become a part of taking the gospel to those places.